Have you ever stood in front of a towering stack of blank notebooks, wondering how you'll ever fill them all before the school year? Or worse, before the next meeting? Ins? Or maybe you're a teacher drowning in grading, a student juggling 5 classes, or a professional drowning in meeting notes, and you need a solution that's as reliable as it is abundant. If you've ever felt the frustration of cheap notebooks falling apart mid-semester or the hassle of constantly reordering supplies, you're not alone. But what if I told you there's a single product that could solve all of this with one purchase? Enter the Rosmonde 1000 pack composition notebooks, bulk, wide-ruled, black marble beauties designed to outlast your note-taking needs and keep your life organized without breaking the bank. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Most composition notebooks are flimsy. They're the kind that lose pages after a few weeks of heavy use, or their bindings snap under the pressure of a backpack's weight. Worse, they come in packs, so small you're reordering every month. That's where the Rosmonde 1000 pack steps in. This isn't just a notebook, it's a productivity powerhouse disguised as a bulk purchase. With 1,000 notebooks, each containing 100 sheets, 200 pages, you're not just buying paper, you're buying peace of mind. Whether you're stocking a classroom, equipping an office, or preparing for a busy semester, this pack ensures you'll never run out of space to capture ideas, assignments, or meeting minutes again. Now, let's talk about what these notebooks look like and feel like. The black marble cover is sleek, professional, and surprisingly durable. Unlike glossy or overly textured covers that show fingerprints or scuffs easily, the marble finish hides wear and tear while still looking polished. The wide-ruled lines are crisp and evenly spaced, making them ideal for students who need extra room to write or professionals who jot down detailed notes. The sewn binding is the star here. No cheap glue jobs that fall apart after a few months. Instead, each notebook opens flat with minimal resistance, and the stitching holds firm even when you're flipping through pages at high speed. The paper quality is a pleasant surprise too. It's thick enough to prevent ink bleed through, so your notes stay legible on both sides of the page. That's a game changer for left-handed writers or anyone who likes to doodle in the margins without worrying about ghosting. But why does any of this matter? Because note-taking isn't just about writing. It's about retention, organization, and efficiency. The Rosmonde notebooks excel in all three. The wide-ruled format gives you the flexibility to structure your notes with headings, bullet points, or diagrams without feeling cramped. The durable binding means you can toss these in a bag, stack them in a locker, or leave them open on a desk without fear of damage. And the bulk packaging? It's a logistics dream. Imagine never having to scramble for a last-minute notebook order before a project deadline. Or picture a teacher handing out notebooks to an entire class without worrying about running out mid-year. The 1000 pack isn't just a purchase. It's an investment in consistency. Let's put this to the test with some real-world scenarios. Picture a college student in a fast-paced lecture hall. They're scribbling notes furiously, and by the end of the semester, their notebook is stuffed with dense information. With the Rosmonde's thick paper, no ink bleeds through, so the backside of each page remains clean and usable. The sewn binding withstands the constant opening and closing, and the wide-ruled lines give enough space to annotate with diagrams or additional thoughts. Now, switch to a high school teacher grading papers. Instead of using a handful of notebooks that wear out by midterms, they could distribute these to students and restock once a year. The black marble covers look professional in a classroom setting, and the durability means they won't need to replace them halfway through the year. Even in an office environment, these notebooks are perfect for brainstorming sessions, client meetings, or project planning. The flat opening design makes it easy to write while referencing other documents, and the bulk purchase ensures the entire team has what they need without constant reordering. Of course, no product is perfect, and the Rosmonde 1000 pack has a few trade-offs to consider. First, the sheer volume might feel overwhelming if you're a solo user. Storing 1,000 notebooks takes up space, so this is really best suited for educators, offices, or large households. Second, while the paper is thick, it's not premium grade. So if you're using fountain pens or heavy markers, you might still experience some bleed through. That said, for most ballpoint pens, pencils, or standard gel pens, the paper performs admirably. Lastly, the black marble color is sleek, but it's not exactly customizable. If you're looking for a rainbow of colors to match your aesthetic, this pack sticks to its monochrome theme. How does this stack up against competitors? Let's compare it to the Amazon Basics 500-pack composition notebooks, a popular budget option. The Basics notebooks are cheaper per unit, but they use thinner paper and weaker bindings that start to fray after a few months. The Rosmonde sewn binding and thicker paper justify the slightly higher cost per notebook, especially when you factor in longevity. Another alternative is the Oxford ruled notebooks, which are higher quality but come in much smaller packs and at a premium price. For sheer value and volume, the Rosmonde 1000 pack stands out as the best balance of affordability, durability, and quantity. So, who is this product for? If you're an educator, a parent stocking up for multiple kids, a small business owner, or anyone who goes through notebooks like water, this is a no-brainer. The Rosmonde 1000-pack composition notebooks eliminate the hassle of constant reordering, provide reliable performance, and look good doing it. The black marble design adds a touch of sophistication that's often missing in bulk office supplies, and the wide-ruled format ensures versatility for any note-taking style. If you're on the fence, ask yourself this: how much time and money have you spent over the years replacing flimsy notebooks? How often have you wished for a single purchase to cover your needs for an entire year or longer? The Rosmonde 1000 pack isn't just a purchase, it's a long-term solution. Click the link in the description, stock up, and never worry about running out of notebooks again. Your future self, whether you're acing an exam, acing a presentation, or just keeping your life organized, will thank you.